know that one person who will watch this video 2 years after it's released. This is a video. I was, basically saying that ruined my whole intro about the 2-year thing. That ruined it because I can't say, welcome back, because you probably didn't watch my videos before. Oh, shit. Anyway, by the thing we were just at, and by these, you could probably assume what's this video gonna be on. Well, it's obviously Copart again, because I'm too lazy to do some gaming or something. But, it's Copart. We're looking at vans, guys. And I'm probably gonna end up looking at a white van, but whoever says that white vans are rapist vans, like all of them, like this is not a rapist van. You see, it's got rear glass. These all have glass. They are not rapist vans, okay? I can promise you they're not rapist vans. Anyway, away from the rapist vans, never mind. I just said they weren't. Well, whatever. Today we got a 98 Ford Windstar wagon. I don't know why they called it a wagon. Was it because it had third row seats? Because that's just cheap Ford. Come on, man. Oh yeah, it's good third row seats, a wagon, but if it doesn't hit, it's not a wagon. Yeah, they just wasted money on making it a wagon, okay? They could have just made it like that in the first place and could have saved a lot of money, but no, Ford, you have to be special. By the way, guys, whoever drives a new Ford Ranger, if you guys don't know, they were made in Britain, so if you're a true American, you don't drive that, you just drive an F-150 like a normal human being. Damn you, Ford. Anyway, we're talking about the Windstar wagon here. This specific one runs and drives somehow with 200,000 miles. Just kidding, I don't know. Lots of these things, I see them all the time on Copart with 200,000 miles, but I'm looking for these things. They're everywhere basically, but this one is a little bit special because it's worth it's so old. Did you guys hear that beep? I don't know what it is. We don't even have fire alarms in our house. I don't know. But anyway, this one actually has a value. This is probably the lowest value on a Copart car I've ever seen. $575. That's probably what this thing's gonna sell for. It's got a certificate of title, which probably entitles it to get a value. It's a run and driving vehicle. Now, this thing is actually, I want to guess, in really good condition. By looking at the photos, obvious wear on the seats, the front seats here. You can see a couple stains there. You don't need to know what those stains are for. Just kidding. The carpet is extremely clean for these 90s minivans. My family, myself, owns a 06 Uplander. Yeah, those carpets are useless at this point, but because my dad uses it as a work van now. But that's besides the point. But this thing, I mean, look at this rear seat. Don't know if you can see it, but there's sort of, if you guys see the spot, there's like a little spot. Okay, if you look at my cursor on the picture, right at the top of it, there's a little stain there that you can see. There's probably a couple little more ones, but yeah, not too dirty. And then of course the third row seat we were looking at earlier, extremely clean. That's surprising, but then again, in the 90s, kids weren't going to soccer practice and buying that off-white cleats and off-white Under Armour shorts. They were, going to Walmart, buying some jeans, and then they'd come home and play with their Transformers toys and watch cartoons, I guess. Anybody who was born in the 90s is probably hating me right now. I don't know. What do I know? No, literally, what do I know? Was I right? Did the 90s people go home and play with Transformers toys? Because that's what I think they did. Engine compartment-wise, not very clean, but then again, not a lot of people clean their engines, but as you can see, if we zoom in here, there's a bit of wetness on the, I don't know, I'm not very too keen on this specific Ford engine. I'm not sure what that is. But the alternator, I know what an alternator is. I'm cool. I'm pretty sure that's the airbox, maybe? or air filter. But I don't know what this thing on top is, but it's leaking, whatever it is. That's probably why it's got sent here. Or, of course, you got all this water on top. It could just be, somebody spilt something on it, whatever. Rain. I don't know. Down here, if we go over here, the cap looks like it's very worn. I don't know if it's dusty or worn. I can't tell, but like on the radiator coolant reservoir, the cap looks pretty dusty. I'm not sure if it's been off in a while. But this front end right here, it's phenomenal. I just love seeing a nice rust-free Windstar. That's why we're looking at it from Texas. If this was a Wisconsin car, well, it'd be a completely different story. If this was a Wisconsin car, let's just look at this clean. I mean, look at that ass, guys. Okay, if you watch this video, comment down below. # look at that ass. Because, damn. But in Wisconsin, you see this little that's part of the bumper and the this right here, the wheel well area. Oh yeah, that'd be non-existent. This whole thing right here, the bottom of the trunk, non-existent. I mean, if you were in Maine, it's probably way worse, but here in Wisconsin, it's just sad because we don't have to make it worse because, well, I don't know, we don't have to. Maine is F with all their weather. Wisconsin's like, we get snowstorms and that's it. That's basically I don't even know when the last there was a devastating tornado that killed more than 15 people in Wisconsin. Like, what the heck, man? But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, this car is from Texas, so it's nice. It's a nice, clean Ford Windstar. But yeah, it's nice. I don't know where I'm going with that. I just realized that it is another 3-door minivan because they were too lazy to put 4 doors on the goddamn things. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all modern minivans have 4 doors on them. I don't think there's a lot of 3 doors anymore. Let's just talk about I just noticed there's a bit of a cracky boy right there on the blinker, or for you British friends, the blinker. I don't know what you guys call it. It don't sound like you guys are what? Whoa! Ow, fuck! I hurt my ankle on the back of my couch, and this is why face cam is off. Anyway, talking about the paint here. The only wear I can visually see, I think there's some on the roof, clear coat wear, and on the hood. But overall, it's not too bad. I can't tell if those are hubcaps or rims. I'm pretty sure those are Windstar rims. I don't know. Pretty sure those are Windstar rims. It's got a nice, the other thing I see, obvious clear coat wear on the bumper here. I'm pretty sure, like, almost every flat surface probably has a bit, okay? And some nasties from the front license plate there. Yeah, that's it for the paint. Actually, no, the paint is actually really nice. Got the two-tone right there. You see that? Ooh, yeah, sexy. Two-tone. Ooh, boner time. Woo! Anyway, looking at this picture of the gauge cluster, the only picture of the gauge cluster, it's pretty dusty. But, it doesn't look like it's been not cleaned. Because, if we go to this picture, look at how clean the dash is. I don't think it's really cracking anywhere. I don't see any cracks from this point of view. I can't, well, I've gone on 9 minutes without a Windstar. That's freaking cool. Anyway, this thing's pretty cool. Overall, I think it's good. The gauge cluster is really clean, actually, compared to my minivans. It's nasty. It's clean. The VIN plate, obviously, it was not stolen previously because it's still there. Couple of dings and scratches here, just a little bit of weather stripping, looks like water damage of the weather stripping. I don't know. It's an old Windstar that runs and drives, I would assume perfectly fine. Now it says it's got side damage. See, what I don't see, where's the side damage? Like, is that part of the damage? And sidewise, I don't see anything unless. Oh, crack in the bumper! I found it. Okay. Is that on the other side though? Nope. There's a crack in the bumper, in the rear bumper. So that's why that thing's here, I guess. I don't know why somebody would just get rid of their minivan for it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. That'll be uploaded about 3 minutes after this one because I'm too damn lazy. Like, when I'm in the mood to make videos, I make them. That's it. All I gotta say. But, yeah, this is a nice Ford Windstar. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at this thing with my lonely ass. And, I already said I'll see you in the next video. I suck at YouTube.